YouTube, it's me, Hyper Viper, to talk to you again about punk rock records from 2000s and above. No, because 220 now. So anyway, let's talk. This is a part of the series where the bands are all kind of their own genre. So I didn't include or I'm not going to include a genre because they're just bands that have their own kind of sound, unique sounding bands like the Carbonas from Atlanta, Georgia. This came out in 2003 on Champagne Velvet. The guy playing in his unders. And they have a more like rocky, dirty, gritty punk sound. Raw rock and roll punk. That's what this is, I would think. And this is their second album on Raw Deluxe. This is 2006. My vote for the cover. My favorite album cover, I have to admit. There it is. Carbonas. Here's their third album, On Goner. Came out in 2007. I guess I should mention, since this is about vinyl collecting, I looked up both of those. The first two are both $50 albums, and that one's worth like $30. The third one. I'll just mention. I mentioned it in my other video. One of the best things I've ever seen in a show was the singer of the Carbonas' other band, Beat Beat Beat. They were playing a show, and between the guitar player and the singer, they were kind of like pushing each other, and like I thought it was kind of a bit or whatever. So, but anyway, then the guitar player's doing a solo, like really wanking out. You could tell it was bothering the singer, and he like came up behind him and kicked him off the stage while he was like mid solo, like and like you could tell he was like trying to punch him while he was still playing. It was great. It was hilarious. Anyway, so I'm gonna move on. That was my story about that. The Carbonas related. I did see them live too, and the Carbonas are awesome. FM Knives from Sacramento, California. They have a unique sort of sound, like kind of a Telecaster sound, and the guy has some like cool worded songs that are like kind of poetically about like hard times and maybe drugs or whatever kind of. That came out in 2001 on Broken Kids. I really like them. This is another band from Cincinnati, Ohio. Vacation. They're kind of like, I've heard described as like fuzz punk, or like kind of real weirdo outsider kind of weird. They have a whole bunch of albums, and I only have 2 of them. But anyway, they're real weird. They have some videos that are weird too. They're cool. Anyway, kind of a weird sounding. You can't not like a lot of other bands. So then there's this band, The Observers, which I think of a modern take on 7 Seconds-y kind of punk with like cool backup vocals. This is on Vinyl Warning. It came out in 2004. And we'll just keep moving right along to another band that I thought was pretty cool in the 2000s, the Soivettes. Female bass guitar, or bass and 2 guitars all sing. Guy drummer, he sings too. A switch off on the songs, and real cool, like kind of melodic punk, but also a little hard too. I mean, they're cool, and that was their first album. That was originally on Adeline. That came out in 2003. That's a repress on Crustacean. And the original one's worth about $40. This is their second album on Learning Curve. 2004. Still really cool. Some, yeah. 10. They're good songs. Good. They have like really cool songwriting. Great, fast singy harmonies. Here's a third album on Fat Records. They had some videos for these. That's actually how I heard them. I saw the videos. And then I was like, oh, cool. These guys are cool. Let's see. Moving right along. Soivettes. Soivettes. This is something fierce. That was a Soviet, so glad you're paying attention, and I wasn't. This is something fierce from Houston, Texas, 2009, Dirt Nap Records. And that one's a little more, they're like male-female singing off punky. This one is, they went, described as more 79 than 77, so a little more experimental, which it took me a while to get into this one too, but I really like it also. This one came out in 2010. Next, and we're going to wrap up with the Transmitters from Vancouver, Canada. Kind of a mod, not necessarily ska, but a mod punk band. This one came out in 2009 on Deranged. And then this is a singles collection on 2009. And I may have said 2009, that first one, but that one was on 2007. This one's 2009, also on Deranged. And they had a different singer on this one, like a guy with an English voice. I don't know. I'm not really sure the story, what happened to him, but he's not in the band. And then the singer became Jeffy Genetic from the Newtown Animals and Jeffy Genetic. And let's see, I think that might wrap up this little segment. I wanted to make it quick because I was, I've got another one ready to go. So, hey, check out my other videos. Look up punk, I think Punk Records. Whatever. You'll figure it out from the title. Look, I have other numbers. This is number 4. And I'll just stop babbling. Say, hey, check out Razor Cake. Check out these bands. They're awesome. Let me know of bands that you've heard of, or, your opinion. If anybody actually watches this, let me know. Bye.